Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So for those of you that are into designer bags or name brand bags, you know that this is a Rebecca Minkoff bag. This is not actually the bag, this is the dust bag that it normally comes in too. So I did a mini review on this bag. I went away, I've come back, I did a what's in my bag travel edition part 1. So the bag I took with me, and part 2 was the bag I came back with, and that's the bag that's inside the dust bag. I did a mini review because I also did a what's in my bag, so I showed you the items that I put inside my bag when I was returning from my trip. So I wanted to do a more detailed review. It might be quick, but a more precise review of the bag. I've carried it once, so I can give you an idea of what it's like to carry and the contents and a few do's or don'ts that I came up with. So this is the dust bag Rebecca Minkoff items normally come in. That's the name on the bag. I don't know whether you can see that on the camera. I bought it in a TJ Maxx store in Atlanta. That's where I went. And this is the actual bag. So the bag is called a Tote travel bag. It's similar to long chum bags, as you can see. Let me show you. You can open it like that, and the same on the other side. It has this black and teal colouring there. There's a Rebecca Minkoff logo there. And it also has the black and teal python pattern at the bottom of the bag, which goes all the way around. And obviously on the handles and at the back of the bag also. So I've stuffed it with some bubble wrap, so that you can just see the beauty of the bag. I will show you what came with the bag, apart from the dust bag. So it came with this card. It comes with all the cards, the bags or purses, and it says call Vincent. I was actually going to call that number, but I didn't have time. It has a Rebecca Minkoff label, which just tells you that the bag is authentic and gives you other information about the bag. Came with this card, which is like an advice card, how to care for the bag. And it also had the label with the recommended price on it, which is $195. So as I mentioned, I bought it in TK Maxx, and their recommended price was $150. I got it for $79.99 before tax. And after tax, I got it for $86.39. And that's the TK Maxx where I bought it for. Okay, so inside the bag is just move all the bubble wrap and my pashmina. So I actually have the purse to match with it, but I'll show you that later. So inside the bag is just one big hole. If you've watched my previous reviews on bags, I did say I wouldn't buy something like this again, but it was just too much of a bargain to miss. It's got one big hole, and it's got a pocket here, which is quite useful. And also here it's got the Rebecca Minkoff name there. And on the zips, it's got Rebecca Minkoff there, pattern, and it's similar on the zip on the front of the, got Rebecca Minkoff written down there. So it's quite a handy bag, really beautiful. Good, actually very good bag to travel with. I would only say that the downsides with the bag is the handle. I did find that a few times the handle kept on slipping from my shoulder. And it can be quite heavy. And also you've got that dreaded, I can't find what's in my bag syndrome. So you're constantly, because it's quite wide, you're constantly looking for items inside the bag. But other than that, I mean, if you can get this bag, I would recommend it. If it's $195, that's nearly £200. $200, I mean. And you can get it for $82. That's less than half of what the recommended price is. Obviously, you have to take into account that there's a possibility that when you're putting it in your shoulders, it might slip off a few times, which it did. I don't know whether that was because I had other luggage and I was kind of bending and struggling with my luggage. I haven't used it other than when I was going to the airport, wheeling and going around the airport. Other than that, I haven't actually used the bag. I've used it once. So I'm basing my review and comments on one use. You might find it to be different from my experience. You might find the same experience, but all in all, I would say that this is a good travel bag, because when you're going on holiday or you are coming back from a holiday, you're likely to have other items, you know, small items that you haven't thought of, and maybe a few light items that you don't want to put in your suitcase that you can put in there, or like a cardigan you can use on the plane, and shoes that you want to change into, rather than, you don't want to do a carry-on, you can carry this bag. Obviously you have to take into account that it might be a little bit heavy. So that's the bag. I'll put that down here. I also got a Rebecca Minkoff wallet. I got this one first. I bought it in another TK Maxx. It has a zipper pocket here. As you can see, it's the same black teal colouring with the python pattern there. Zip here. It's got like these kind of stud pattern on them, and the zips there. So it's slightly different from the wallet in the zip closures, but the same pattern. I've done a review of this wallet, so I won't do a review. So that's what it has inside. It's got the teal colour just at the top there, and then it's got that polka dot pattern that are synonymous with Rebecca Minkoff items, and the teal at the top. It's got enough slots for 8 cards, so 4 here, and then 4 at the back, pocket there, and another pocket there. So this actually did not come with a dust bag. It has the usual card, "Call me Vincent" there, the Rebecca Minkoff card which says authentic, and the actual receipt from TK Maxx. So I bought it for, it was originally supposed to be $129. I don't know whether they cost $250. If they do, that's absurd, because I would never buy a wallet for that much, or maybe I would if I was desperate enough. And I actually bought it for $69.99, but with my tax I paid $73, sorry, and 83 cents. Okay, so that's my review of my items. Put the items back in it so you can see them side by side. As I said, I didn't plan to buy the bag. I just stumbled across the bag. I actually wanted to buy another bag, and I just happened to see this one, and I thought this one would be more ideal, and also it went along with the wallet that I originally bought. And so if you do want to get the bag, I did see 3 more in one of their branches in Atlanta. I don't know whether they sell them anywhere else. It was a chance buy. As I said, I carried the wallet and the bag around with me, and I actually thought, well, if I see something else, I'll exchange them for that. But having seen the bag, I decided to keep both items. So that's my review of my items. If you have any questions, comments, please put them in the box below. And if you enjoy watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.